Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at small forward. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner, Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position.
Here we go.
And it's the Bucks to start out. And the decision by the Knicks to change their head coach this summer, Shams. A controversial move, to say. He's checked in for the Bucks. Porter Jr. comes in for Anthony. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Westbrook comes in for Mikal Bridges. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Westbrook. Outside Hart. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson, and the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 13.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
There's a screen by Turner from deep. MP. It's rebounded by New York. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose, because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
He got it up. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. New York out in front. They lead by 13. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Gary Payton II is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Westbrook in at the point. And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available, but we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Sims. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Prince. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. And a switch here also for New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Payton. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 14. Clarkson with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. From deep, MP. And another miss by Milwaukee. New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn, and a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
Pass to Clarkson, lets the 3 fly. Giannis with the rebound. Bucks trail by 11. From deep, MP, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist in this one, and so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
things just aren't going their way, he clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The Bucks making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Russell Westbrook. Back to Anunoby, and Shams with younger teams like OKC taking the reins. New stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, BA, I think the parity in all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if these young teams weren't as formidable. But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they have had their heyday. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry the mantle, whether that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Cooper Flag, the list goes on.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Towns owning it inside.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Ronatm, a screen on Bridges. MP shot is good.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Kuzma against Towns. Back to Anunoby from behind the arc. Ronatm grabs the board. Ronatm has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Shams, thanks for dropping in, man. It is always a pleasure to have you.
Likewise, we've got to do this again soon. I've got news coming up on the other line here. Yeah, I'm going to run. We'll definitely do this again soon.
Oh, we know he's always got news.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. BA, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Inside, here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And here's MP from outside, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Brunson outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. MP scanning the floor. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for on the eastern side, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, I mean, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's...
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
My bad is the...
And that'll do it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither... He's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Kyle Kuzma out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Brunson. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Towns outside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 3. For 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. There's a screen by Turner. And here's MP from outside. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 11. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Westbrook. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, even inside Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
MP outside. No good from outside. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Bridges passes to Brunson. Off the mark there with a 3. MP way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Milwaukee with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, coming from an unlikely position, is the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Back to Westbrook. The 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Now MP. From downtown. Good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
Portis finds Porter. MP outside. The 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Down by 15. Towns a screen on Porter. Westbrook the pass to McBride. Over MP. That's short off the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Connects from downtown. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to
Timeout called here by Doc Rivers, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Up top, Bridges. Outside Westbrook. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on OG Anunoby. What have they told you, Allie?
I was able to catch up with New York's head athletic trainer. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. There will be no return to the floor tonight, and it sounds like recovery period is going to last a little longer than they were hoping for. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Brunson. Anthony pulls it down.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Hart with a rebound. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Brunson. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Turner using every inch of his length to protect the rim. Denied.
First one falls for him. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
MP connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
4 on the clock. Towns. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Here's MP. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Ronatm, a screen on Westbrook. The drive by MP. Yes! Using that window!
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Towns, a screen on Anthony. Towns outside. Outside Hart. No good from 3! MP fires. Good! Another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
And so it's Milwaukee easily.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Some nights it doesn't hit you into tip-off. There's always so much going on before a game. Logistics, prep, people hitting you up for tickets. Your mind really isn't free until the game starts. Then all that other stuff just kind of falls behind you. And then you actually get to lock in and do your thing. And that's what I did tonight. Sometimes that leads to 30 points. Other nights that's going to lead to 40 or 50. What I can tell you is that I'm going to keep getting mine, and we're going to keep winning more times than not. All I care about is winning, so that's what I'm focused on.
Keep it up, MP. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Over to you, BA.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long and good night, everyone.